on, everybody? East Tactics here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to not only be announcing the May Jump Challenge in this video, but I'm also going to be announcing who won April's Jump Challenge. Now, you may or may not have noticed that last night I did the live stream, and I do think it very important whenever I do winners for the Jump Challenges that it's a live stream so that you guys can see who wins. It's 100% legit, random, roll of a die. Last night we rolled for the winner, and I'm going to announce in this video, but I do want to celebrate last month's jump challenges by doing a quick montage of all of the videos. Last month's jump challenge was a delayed backflip, so let's check that out now.
Hey guys, Turtle RC here. There it is. Yeah! Let's get our delayed backflips on. Let's do this.
Julio Diaz.
Try to get a delayed backflip.
It's Edwin Lamonaco, full send.
East Tactics Jump Contest, delayed backflip.
This is a Crichton V5.
Let's see what happened on the East Tactics Challenge.
Delayed backflip challenge by East Tactics. That was pretty good.
Delayed backflip challenge.
All right, we are back. That was so amazing. We had over 44 entrants in the April Jump Challenge, which is huge. Let's see if we can go even bigger this month in the May Jump Challenge. All right, so now that you've seen a montage of all of the April Jump Challenge entries, who won? Well, let's clip over to the live stream right now and see who it was. All right, so yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead and roll the die. We're gonna figure out what the number is, and we'll click over here to the playlist and determine who it is as the winner. Sound good? Thank you again, guys, for participating, and also thanks for jumping into the live stream. But let's get down to brass. Let's go ahead and roll this dice right here. and see who is going to win. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll roll the die. You may or may not be able to see what the number is, but I'll pop the camera off the tripod and I'll like put it real close to it so you can see who it is, and we'll do it. So, okay, here we go. I'm gonna just kind of roll it around like this. And when it stops, it stops. All right, so the first time it's a higher number, it's 52. So I don't know if you can see that, but since I won't zoom in on it, it was 52, which is too high. So we'll roll again. Cross your fingers, everybody. Here we go. Number. All right, the number is 11. Right there, number 11. The winner of the April Jump Challenge is going to be number 11. We still don't know who that is yet, but we will find out here in a second. We got our playlist right here, starting from the top. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The winner of the April East Tactics Jump Challenge is Edwin Lamonaco. Congratulations, brother. Let me skip this right here so we can see your video. What's up, Edwin? Right on, or Edwin. Right on, brother. Big shout out to Edwin. Congratulations. He had a great video.
Edwin Lamonaco, full send.
Nice. Woo! How about that for East Tactics delayed backflip challenge?
Big shout out. Congrats to Edwin, guys. Well, there you go. Huge shout out to Edwin, who at number 11 was the lucky roll of the dice. Congratulations. Big shout out to him. Edwin, go ahead and reach out to me if you can on Facebook Messenger or through email. And you can see my email in any of my videos down in the description. And let's start communicating. I will assist you with getting in contact with the sponsors to get you hooked up with your goods. All right, great. Well, now you might be wondering, who did I choose to be the best in show, best jump, best completion of the challenge in April? Well, instead of telling you, I'll just jump to the video right now.
All right, this is my submission to East Tactics delayed backflip challenge. I'm going to use my Creighton 6S EXB V2. But yeah, let's just jump into it, see how this goes.
Well, there you go. Big shout out to Mad Spastic RC. Mad Spastic, send me a message either through Facebook or send me an email, and I'll make sure I get your information for sending you an East Tactics 2025 Jump Challenge t-shirt. Thank you so much for participating, brother. Hope that I see you in the next challenges. All right. Last month's jump challenge was a delayed backflip. All right, are you ready? This month's jump challenge is going to be a early front flip. All right, now this is key. You have to basically hit the ramp or the jump or whatever you're launching off of and initiate that front flip right away. The goal of this challenge is to not just do a front flip. It's to do a front flip in the first half of the jump, if not sooner, and that way you have plenty of time to level that vehicle out and land it. So initiate the front flip as early as possible so that you have plenty of time to level it out and land it safely. That is the goal. This month's challenge is called the Early Front Flip Challenge. Initiate an early front flip and you will complete the challenge. Now, how do you complete the challenge? Quick recap for those of you that may be newcomers to the jump challenges. Every year, East Tactics hosts 5 jump challenges: April, May, June, July, and August. All I do is throw out a challenge for you to complete, and if you complete it, you're officially in. You have a 100% equal chance of winning the goods from a bunch of amazing sponsors. Right now, we have this amazing list of sponsors. Check it out on the screen right now. You're looking at over $400 of goodies from all these different sponsors, and I'll go over the sponsors a little bit later in the video, but right now, this is the gist of it. Complete the challenge, and you have a chance to win All you have to do is upload your video to your own YouTube channel. Now, if you do not have your own YouTube channel yet, go ahead and create a YouTube channel. It's super easy. You can basically just log into YouTube, create a quick account, and then when you've logged in on your phone, you'll see a little plus button down at the bottom. Hit the plus button, upload your video, bam. Last month we had 4 or 5 people that for the first time ever uploaded a video to YouTube simply because they wanted to participate in the jump challenges. Now, once you've completed your video and you've submitted it to your own channel, simply wait for me to add it to the playlist. I will subscribe to your channel, might even be your first subscriber. I will subscribe to your channel and be alerted when you drop your video. Now, if you notice that I don't see your video and I don't drop it into the playlist on my channel, it's gonna be an ongoing, growing playlist on my channel for the 2025 May Jump Challenge. If you don't see your video land in there, and incrementally throughout the month, I'll post a post to everybody saying, hey, check out the playlist. So you're gonna get queued in on that playlist pretty regularly throughout the month. But if you don't see your video land on the playlist, then you need to reach out to me, and then I'll go ahead and get it added. Complete the challenge and you're in. An early front flip, guys. Tried it now. The things I'm gonna be looking for this challenge is I'm gonna be looking for biggest air. You know, I love to see big jumps, but I'm going to be looking to see how soon you initiate that front flip and how well you take control and land it and level it out and then land it, okay? That's the challenge for this month. Now, last month I forgot to mention that you do need to make sure that when you upload your video that it is not a short content video. It needs to be uploaded in the standard format video. Otherwise, I can't add it to a playlist. And to do that, you just need to make sure that when you're filming it, you film it horizontally and that it's over 60 seconds. It'll automatically become a standard format video. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the sponsors. I just want to give a big shout out, guys. We got M2C throwing in $100 every month for the jump challenges. Big shout out to M2C. Guys, if you haven't seen this playlist on my channel yet, be sure to check it out. It's called M2C Explained. It goes over a lot of the really cool parts that M2C makes, but not just goes over them, but it explains in great detail why they're needed and why they're so much better than the stock parts and even the competition. Check out M2C. 100%. One of the next sponsors is we have Pyro Nitro. He's got an eBay store. Make sure you check out his eBay store. If you want to pick up like really cool accessories for your high power fans, he's just a cool cat, guys, that basically has been making really cool fan covers for the last 5 years that I've known him. And he's got other parts on his eBay store that if you want to check them out, you can. That's a good way to segue into Hyperflow fans. Hyperflow fans, on the other hand, not only provides fan covers himself, but he also provides the full kit and caboodle when it comes to cooling your rig. It is extremely important, especially as it starts heating up during the summer months, for us to basically consider the idea of taking care of our investments. Our high-end RCs are not being cooled enough from factory. Even if they come with fans, the fans that come from factory, in my opinion, are just basically there to do the minimal job. You want to make sure your ESC doesn't have problems. You want to make sure that your motor doesn't have problems and overheat, especially when we start getting hotter. You want to outfit your rig with some high quality, super well enforced, mounted 40mm fans with all of the components and accessories that you need to connect them, whether it be directly to your ESC, to your rig, or through an auxiliary battery, like a small 3S battery that you want to put in your rig, or you can connect them directly into your main battery. Hyperflow Fans has all of the solutions for you on his website. And he's got pretty much everything figured out when it comes to different rigs and their different mounts and their different setups. I will be dropping a video going into detail as it relates to Hyperflow Fans, so stay tuned for that video when it drops. Another sponsor in the East Tactics Jump Challenges is none other than Cow RC. Guys, I just dropped a video the other day on Cow RC, his pit mats and some of his products. I have another video here that you should watch if you haven't yet. Cow RC is throwing in $100 to his website, and he's got everything when it comes to cleaning your products, keeping your products maintained, when it comes to pit mats, brushes, lubricants, cleaners, degreasers. He's got a product called RC Silicone Mousse Slick that's basically replaces WD-40. Those of you that might be using WD-40 for rust prevention, things like that, stop using it. Cow RC's Mousse Slick is way better for your rig. His cleaning products, when you get down and dirty and start scrubbing your rig, are way better for your plastics. Watch these videos if you haven't yet. But Cow RC is a A+ sponsor, guys. You know, when I first got to know Cow RC, he told me that he was interested in the idea of becoming a sponsor, but he wanted me to try out his products for a year. And so I jumped over to his website, bought the products with my own money, and spent an entire year using them. and then reaching out to him basically to say, not only do they do a better job, but I can definitely tell that they're keeping my plastics and my tires from cracking or from degradation, things like that. CalRC is a must use if you haven't already started using them. The next sponsor we have is Radiolink. Radiolink will be dropping this RC transmitter and receiver to the winner, which I will be dropping a video very shortly to not only go over the nuts and bolts of this, but how to basically program this thing for some unique things that you can do with your rig. This thing is extremely versatile. And last but not least, we have Garage Life RC, one of the veterans in the industry who's got an amazing website with tons of amazing products, anywhere from extremely tank straps to battery trays, to printed parts that are built to last, all the way to, you know, you can buy a ton of different components on his website. Make sure you check out Garage Life RC, throwing $50 into the pot. Thank you, Garage Life RC. Now, you don't see this in the image here, but Basher Bodies, who makes our favorite durable, indestructible bodies, is going to be participating in the August Jump Challenge. The same month that M2C is going to be increasing the goods from $100 to a full beefcake kit, Basher Bodies is going to be throwing in a hard body shell for the winner, including all of these other goods. So I just want to give a big shout out. Now look in the description if you want a one-stop place to link over to every one of their websites. Just look in the description. It takes you right to my website. There's a tab called sponsors, and it shows all of the sponsors right there in one place. If you're going to be buying a part, support our sponsors. That pretty much sums up this announcement video. Remember, leave a comment down below letting me know that you are in, and also don't forget that this month's Jump Challenge is a early front flip. Get that front flip initiated early, balance it out, land it, and that's how you complete the challenge. All right, guys, East Tactics out.